Greetings everyone, it is I, Josh Celery, here to bring you a new video, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Alien movie, which just came out, which I saw yesterday. I didn't want to have to, I didn't want to go to a sold-out theater. I've done that before, I had to sit way up front. Not very fun, trying to watch a movie. But anyways, today I'm going to be talking about the movie, and this is a no-spoiler review. Like I always do, I don't spoil the movie because a lot of times people out there have spoiled the movie, and even on websites they spoil the entire film because they feel like the need to spoil it. Well, not me, not here on YouTube. Okay, well, so today, let's get on with the review, right? Alright, I enjoyed the film. The film was really great. It's going to leave a lot of questions that will have answers, hopefully, soon, with the next installment. Because, there's always questions in all these movies. Where did they come from? Where did they originated from? Especially in 1979, the classic Ridley Scott alien film. Ask the question, who is the space jockey? Where did they come from? Well, Prometheus, the last one, well, the 2012 film, explain that engineers created life here on Earth, and they wanted to learn why they created us, and then created weapons that basically destroyed themselves or would destroy humanity. The gods of the engineers did not like humanity at all. Well, this film takes place 10 years later. As many of you may know, if you haven't seen the film, I recommend you check it out. But, it's right after what happened to Prometheus. So, and plus, Ridley Scott did a terrific job at trolling everybody. If you've seen some videos on here where they showed footage from the film, which they got permission from 20th Century Fox to put on their YouTube channel, none of what you saw is actually in that film. Really great strategy, because again, us fans always ask these questions. What's the movie about? Danny McBride played a terrific pilot in this movie. He's a really funny guy, and a lot of people are like, wait, Danny McBride? You mean a comedian's in this movie? Well, comedians can't do horror films or science fiction. Actually, they can. He actually lightens the mood, but he's really great. I want to make sure I don't misspell someone's name or mispronounce someone's name, so I'm going to go back and look at something real quick. Hold on. I think it's Catherine Morrison, but I don't want to be wrong, because, again, it's pretty good. I loved it. You have to check it out if you haven't seen it, because it's just a really terrific movie. Yeah, Catherine Morrison. I just want to make sure I didn't misspoke. There was a lot of, most people are saying that she's like an Ellen Ripley clone. Which in essence, there's nothing wrong with that, because, when you think about Ellen Ripley from the Alien franchise, she was the staple of the franchise. She was the one who had dealt with these creatures and defeated them. But it's a really terrific movie. I recommend it. Check it out. You'll either love it or you'll hate it, because, again, you can't love every movie that comes out. But the xenomorphs are really great in this movie. The new creatures look amazing as well. And, a lot of people will say, well, there's no practical effects, but there actually is. There's practical effects in the movie. But, it does have CG rendering, but, not a big deal. I mean, I've seen worse CG films like Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, which I'm going to save that for another review, because I hated that movie. It was the worst movie I've ever seen. Sorry. Alright, back to Alien Covenant, or Convent. I know it's hard. It's really not an easy title. I would just say Alien 5, or Alien 6, or whatever you want to call it. But, anyways, we're not getting Alien 5, which kind of sucks. I really was hoping to see an Alien movie again. But this movie is terrific. It's got some answers but there's going to be more questions, so hopefully, like I said, the next installment will answer those questions. And like I said, this is a spoiler-free review because I don't do spoiling. I don't care to spoil movies to everybody because you either have to see the movie to find out what it's all about. Alright, well, I will talk to y'all later. Hit that thumb like, comment down below in my comment section. Tell me what you thought, if you've seen the movie. But again, don't spoil the movie to other people who haven't yet seen it, because if you spoil it, people are going to be like, well, then there's no point in to watch the movie. Alright, well, have a good day, and I will talk to y'all